Good evening and welcome again to Cooking with Deedria. Today I'll be making curry chicken. And in this bowl right here, I have my chicken that I have washed. And by now you all know that us Jamaican wash our chicken in vinegar. It's just a thing with us. It's really nothing, you know, out of the norm for us. It's just something that we do. We wash our meat all the time in vinegar and lime juice. So this is my chicken all cut up, washed, and ready to be seasoned. Now, today, like I said, I'll be making curry chicken. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and put some Caribbean chicken season on this. This is a JCS. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna put a little of that on there. And no, we don't measure. So use your judgment if you know how to cook like that. I just sprinkle, Jamaican sprinkle. Next, I'm gonna put a little bit of this on there. That's the Goya all-purpose. And I sprinkle. Next, some garlic powder. And we sprinkle in. Next, a little parsley. Now y'all don't have to put parsley, but I, for some reason, got addicted to using parsley and I put it in everything. And of course, I had gotten also so used to using this little thing right here. It is a game changer. Trust me, it is a game changer. Once you use it, you'll never want to stop using it. This is a Goya seasoning. I use a chicken one. They have the one for fish and the one for vegetable as well, but I use the chicken one. So I'm actually going to put the entire package because I buy it in packages. So I put the entire package on that. So I have all my little seasoning on there. I'm gonna put a little bit because I'm gonna use fresh pepper as well, but they're not as hot as our Scotch bonnet, so I like to use a little bit of my Walkerswood jerk seasoning in there. So I'm gonna put a little bit just for the spice. And when I say a little bit, I actually really mean a little bit. We're not going to overboard with it. So that's what I like, about a half tablespoon, and that's in there. So now, with all that on there, I'm gonna rub my seasoning in. Rub it in. And I have the gloves on. I try to keep gloves in my kitchen because I really don't like seasoning meat without putting the gloves on. I just don't like the seasoning on my nails and stuff like that. I really don't have long nails. I have really short nails, but still, the curry is not something you want to get on the onto your nail. It stains your nails. Just like say that. So this doesn't have any curry on there yet, but look at that. You see that? It doesn't have no curry on it. That's the season, gives it a beautiful color. So you're doing curry, you want to use that too because it already gives you that beautiful curry look. Now guys, I'm not going to put my curry on in there. What I'm going to do is, once I get to start cooking this, I'm going to put my curry in the pot with the pot's hot, okay? So there you go. That's all marinated in. Now I'm gonna cut my Scotch, but well, it's not a Scotch, but it's a habanero. So I'm gonna put some habanero in here. I'm putting all of it. I like it spicy, really do. So I put all my habanero in there. Now I'll put some fresh thyme. I'm gonna cut that thyme up. One there. Next, I'll put some scallion. Next, some onion. That's all on there. And even though I have garlic powder, I can not cook that without my fresh garlic. So I'm cutting up some fresh garlic on there as well. Right there. So all my seasonings are on right now. So I'm gonna rub that in. Rub it. I'm kind of like using my hands to break up the onions a little bit. I want that to be all the way soaked in. There we go. I'm breaking up all that onion in there, and I'm rubbing that seasoning so it gets all the way all up in that meat. So that's all seasoned and ready to be cooked. Now, like I said, it doesn't have any curry powder on there. The curry powder is going to be added once I put the meat in the pot. So what I'm going to be doing is heat my pot, put some oil in there, and put my curry, which you'll see in shortly. So I live in America, so I really don't have our top of the line curry that we use in Jamaica. So today I'm using Maker's Mark curry powder, but I add turmeric to that so it gives it an even better color than, you know, what it would be. So right there you have the first stage of the process of making the curry chicken. Okay. So now I'm going to put a little olive oil. I use olive oil. I tend to use between olive oil, coconut oil, or I started using grape oil lately. So I use some extra virgin, that's a little close, extra virgin olive oil. And that's in the pot right there. And that pot is hot. Let me find my woods. So the oil is hot, and what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna add my curry mixed with turmeric powder in my oil. And now, guys, you don't want to burn that. You don't want to get it all black. You want to get it. So you want to like that with it. I'm gonna turn this down a little low, and see how that kind of like we burned the curry back home. You really don't have to do that. You could add that to your meat, but this is a preference for me. So I don't want, be careful when you're burning that, because you don't want to get it all burnt up and get black. Okay. So now I'm about to add my meat. There we go. And then you want to start. And you want to combine the meat together in this. Combine it evenly so the curry covers it completely. See that? See the bottom? So it's not going to look all that like the curry's on there right now, but once it starts to get to simmer, that's when the magic starts happening. There you go. So that's all coated in the curry and the oil. Now, I'm not going to put any water in it just yet. What I'm about to do is turn it on real low, and I'm going to let it make its own water, its own liquid. So that is very seasoned, and it's on low right now. So, well, we can put it on medium for a little bit. Just make sure you pay attention so it doesn't burn, okay? So now I'm going to cover that real tightly and let it do what it does. I take the knobs, I take the tops out of my pot for some reason because I'll be using my pots in the oven. So I take the top out of all of them. I had 3 pieces. See? That's our other one, and I took the top out all of them because I put them in the oven. And the top is kind of like a little plastic-like, and I don't want to get it burned up in there. So yeah, I take them off. I'm a little weird sometimes. So guys, with my curry chicken today, I'm gonna make, oh, you're just looking at a pot cover, so let's get to that. So it's quite obvious that we're not gonna be eating just curry chicken today, because that would just not do. So with our curry chicken today, we have steamed cabbage and rice and fried plantains. So I'll start by cutting up this cabbage right here. And you don't have to cut them too small, but definitely not too big. So I'm just doing a small portion because I'm just cooking for myself, and I have a couple of friends that wanted a plate, so I'm taking them to work tomorrow. So that's your cabbage right there, all cut up. So we're doing cabbage, fried plantain, and rice. Here's my little plantain. I'll put it right here. You'll see later when I'm cooking it anyways, but it's right over here. I have my grater for my carrots. Where is this one? Somewhere over here. Let's see it, okay. So my cabbage is all cut up. I'm gonna put some tomatoes, some onions, and some thyme in my cabbage. I need to find a fat. Okay, I guess it's gonna go in this one for right now. So let me just go ahead and put the cabbage in here so I can get the board. So my cabbage go in my pot right there. I'm gonna take the hard pieces out. So these little hard pieces comes out. Cabbage goes in there. Right there. My kitchen is so small. So I might, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and cut my onions up. I julienne them kind of sorta. And then I throw them on top of my cabbage right there. My thyme. Tomatoes gonna be cooked all in it anyways, right? So I may be bothered to cut them up too small. Right on there, I have some mini sweet bell peppers. I use the mini ones because when I buy the big ones, I hate cutting them and leave them. So the small ones serve a better purpose. You just use what you need out of them, and that's about it. For a pop of color. You put that in there. Now I'm gonna shred my carrots, and I'm gonna use this side of the grater. Want to get it too small, but you really don't definitely want to get it too big. So I use that side. Gives it a nice, uniform. Okay, so let's shred it. And then we're gonna put the carrots in with the cabbage. Let's put it away. as I go. So there it is. That's about to be ready to start cooking. So you could just put salt and black pepper on your cabbage if that's what your preference is. Mine is, and that's what it looks like. I'm gonna kind of like mix it in a little bit so that all the colors are combined. But I like using a little seasoning on mine because you could eat my cabbage without anything, just eat it, just how good it is. So I'm gonna put a little of my chicken bouillon on my cabbage. Just a little bit. Don't want to overdo it and get it so salty. And you're going to be sorry you put it on there. So you put a little bit of that on there. I'm trying to find the parsley again. I just put everything because I keep putting away everything as soon as I'm done with them. Then I forget where I put them. Oh, it should be somewhere up in here. Oh wow, oh wow. I think I put it in the cupboard. No, I did not. Oh, that's right behind the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little parsley in this because parsley makes everything better. It gives it a prettier look. You will see what I'm talking about when you start using it. And then I'm gonna put a little olive oil on that. And guys, never put water in your cabbage. Never put water in your cabbage. Then I'm gonna put a half, this is a half, so I'm gonna put a quarter stick of butter in there. I already had some of this reason that I was showing you. It had salt. So that's that. So that's my cabbage already, and I'm about to, this it. When it starts steaming down, I'm gonna stir everything in, and you'll see the finished product what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna put this to start cooking, okay? So let's see what's going on over here, guys. I didn't put any water in this chicken, and you see how much liquid is in there? It makes it on by cooking on low. So that's what my chicken looks like. So now I'm going to add some carrots, some bell peppers, and some more onions and thyme in there. And I'm going to stir that in, and I'm going to cover that back down, okay? And whenever those vegetables are cooked, then we should be in business. Look over here. That's my cabbage right there. And this, I did not add any water in as well. It steamed off its own little juice. It's pretty much done. I don't like when my cabbage is all mushy. I like when it's a little, not crunchy, but more firm. So that's my chicken over there. Almost done. That's my cabbage right there, pretty much done. And for inches of time, I didn't show my, well, that's my rice over there. So I'm cooking some basmati rice. That's the rice over there. So the rice is pretty much on the way out. I'm gonna put some foil paper loosely over it so it dries out pretty good and everything is cooked evenly. So that's my rice. Steaming real nice. Over here is my chicken doing its thing, my curry chicken, and over here is my cabbage. So I'm gonna cover those down and let them finish, getting the last round on it, and I'm gonna get my my plantains ready to be fried. And guys, this right here is the finished product. I put my curry chicken over there, fried plantain here, that's my rice over here, and that's my cabbage. My cabbage looks so good, doesn't it? So we have basmati rice, steamed cabbage, curry chicken, this is gonna be oh so good. And my rice and cashier is in place for tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know in real life my plantains look like bananas. They're so small. But we're gonna make do with what we got. See that? I didn't put any water in that chicken, not one bit. Low and slow. And that curry chicken is a bomb. It is spicy too. You know, you could change and matter. You change your amount of spice level. If you can't do too hot, then you go mild. But I like spicy. So this is the final stage of my curry chicken. It's the stage where I'm about to dig in and pig out. So over there I had my fried plantains. This is my plate right here. So I have a little curry chicken. See how good that looks? Some cabbage, my fried plantain, and my basmati rice. I just so love basmati rice because it's so shelly and it's not as heavy as the regular rice. I hope you guys try it and let me know, how you like it. So that's my plate right there. I'm trying to get different angles. So see how beautiful that look. You see how beautiful that curry looks? And I know, yeah, it's not better pot, but guess what? It's better in my pot. So, and over here again is my curry chicken. Not a drop of water. My rice and my cabbage. And there you go. There's a final sweep. Guys, you know what time it is. I gotta go. Bye. Well, thanks again for watching Cooking with Deedria. This is your girl Deedria saying bye for today. Please like, subscribe, and share my video. Thank you again for watching. Peace out.